Good morning. My name is Weipeng Zhang, and today I will discuss one innovation about my startup business. This is plastic bag within biodegradable material. First, I want to introduce the condition. In 1914s, plastic began to be widely used in developed countries. Also, the use of plastic bag bring people a more convenient life. Plastic bag caused several wide pollution, and these bring endless trouble and disaster to the environment. In a new study, scientists have found a microplastic particle in human blood. In addition, more pollution has become one of urgent problem to be solved in various countries. A large number of sea turtles accidentally eat plastic bag and kill death. Plastic bag, which are difficult to degrade, have become an important factor and endangered human society. According to the latest data from the United Nations from 2004 to 2014, the global plastic use increased by 38%, and more people use plastic product, and plastic bag used unestimable pollution to the environment. So to mitigate the damage of the pollution problem, our startup company mainly develop products that use biodegradable plastic made from biological fibers. The WTO recently held the informal dialogues on plastic pollutions and environmental sustainable plastic trade, hoping to use technology to improve the pollution and crises caused by plastic. In other words, the development of biodegradable biomos plastic bag can bring more business opportunity and attract more customer groups. In addition, it is a fully means to assume a sense of social responsibility and make a great contribution to the human society. Now I want to talk about this new social innovation. For plastic bag mainly adopt a biomass raw material. The main characteristics of these raw materials are different. Non-toxic, harmless, great environmental protection. In fact, when people focus about plastic pollution, different countries and companies have developed plastic development. About the biodegradable plastic products have not become widespread. The plastic bags developed by our company have their population and acquire advantage. The company adopt better quality and can handle more important raw materials. At the same time, the company has reduced the price of producing plastic bags. When the price of biodegradable plastic bag and non-biodegradable plastic bag is not much different, and it is easier to promote plastic bag to the society. The main characteristic of the degradable plastic bag produced by the company is that they do not pollute the environment. The degradable plastic bag can meet people's daily needs and protect the environment. The main development method for the biodegradable plastic bag is to add starch. Cellulose, biological enzymes, and biodegradable reagent to the product processed, which can accurately dissolve into water and carbon dioxide at the center temperature and the environment. The main raw materials of the biodegradable plastic bag are corn, potato, sweet potato, and other lactic acid product known as PLA. Considering the new and innovative aspect towards this creative product, its main innovation is provide new idea and method of environment protection. People can improve the extent of product and pollution problems through sciences and technology. The product help people to achieve sustainable environmental protection and in economic development. The innovation has brought new value to the society. People can use smaller costs to meet their living needs, improving the environment and avoid pollution problem. In addition, the innovation point of the product is the use of bright new, non-renewable, logical, and renewable biodegradable materials. Under a specific condition, the plastic product can be completely degradable. And the degraded method are beneficial to environment products. For the example, for the land, the original plastic film will pollute the environment, and the existing degradable plastic film can be automatically explaining into carbon dioxide and the water, which can be directly absorbed by the land. Now I want to value the social problem and the plastic functions. The degradable plastic bag products by our company are mainly designed to solve the problem of light pollution. Around the world is full of plastic waste. According to statistics, about 5 million to 13 million tons of plastic waste enter the ocean, lakes, and even people dump it directly into the ocean through ships. By 2050, plastic waste is expected to assist the total mass of values the fish in the ocean. When plastic waste is eaten by marine life, people will eat plastic waste because of eating seafood, which is a vicious circle. From a conflicting point of view, plastic waste causes problems such as poisoning death. In fact, plastic is made of chemical. When non-biodegradable plastic bag enters the ocean, land, or internalized of animal, plastic particle can become an important factor in causing disease or death. According to statistics, 1/3 of marine life contain plastic waste, which increase the risk of poisoning of human and animal. Plastic product caused a conflict between the environment, nature, and human survival. From the environment perspective, plastic waste creates garbage inland. In the current society, plastic product cannot degrade naturally, and it takes more than 10 years for ordinary plastic bags to achieve nature's degradation. However, every day human beings use a large number of plastic products and unpredictable plastic waste. And the people will dispose the plastic waste by buying or throwing it into the sewer. And besides, plastic particles are the main culprit of environmental pollution and affecting human health. The particle atoms can exist in air and garbage. Evidence shows that plastic particles in the ocean can slow down the growth of animals and cause death. The animal is plastic. Animal may not be able to be breathe or death, and the world uses about 60 kilograms of plastic per person per year. And some people even use more than 100 kilograms of plastic product. When 100 years later, the harmful substance in plastic have entered the biological human bodies. Therefore, as for the consequences, most of plastic waste cannot be recycled. For plastic waste, plastic bag, plastic bottle, takeaway food boxes, toy, and some of all plastic waste. The world consumes about 20,000 plastic bottles per minute. So less than half of the waste of a recycle. Most of plastic product and the waste of throwing into the ocean. From the perspective, plastic waste causes serious wide pollution, affecting the sustainable development of its ecosystem and the health production of organization. Overall, our company design will bring about environmental change, economic benefit, social change, and ultimately the human social can achieve sustainable development. First, the innovation can improve the social environment. Traditional non-degradable plastic products have damaged the environment and caused a serious waste pollution problem. The biodegradable plastic bag has become a substitute for traditional plastic bag and can be recycled. Especially for the agriculture industry, but biodegradable plastic bag can replace the traditional plastic and by almost can be directly integrate into the land and become nature. At the same time, biodegradable plastic bags break down into humanless biological element, reducing air pollution, seawater pollution, and protecting more animal and plants, creating a healthier and more recycled living space. And the most important, resolve the lower application cost. The main factors degraded plastic bag have not been successful promoted is a higher price than ordinary plastic bag. By strengthening product research and development, our products are cheaper and help to achieve a long-term green production. Then the innovation has brought huge economic benefit. First, by reduce the negative impact of the white pollution on the social environment, the state and society can reduce the investment in environmental protection and increase the assistance of infrastructure and the poor. Second, due to the low production cost of the biodegradable plastic, supermarket enterprises and a large number of customers can buy the plastic bag products. There is a huge damage for the plastic bags around the world, which is an opportunity of economic development. By improving technology and reduce the cost, our product can attract a large numbers of potential customers and gain more economic benefit. Third, the innovation has realized the development of green economy. The environment is of great significance to the living space of people and animals. Therefore, the use of scientific and technological means to achieve the development of green economy is a core element of achieving green sustainable development. Finally, the innovation has changed people's living habits. With the development of society, people gradually realize the importance of health and environmental protection. Customers affect people consumption behavior. The use of biodegradable plastic bag can reduce environmental pollution, reduce the transmission of harmful behaviors, and achieve the proposed health production. Therefore, at reasonable price, consumers and willing to make a certain contribution to environmental protection and physical health. Incantation or innovation product or biodegradable plastic bag has accused biological material. They try to solve the economic loss, environmental pollution, and health crises accused by the white pollution. Through the promotion and development of biodegradable plastic bag, the company can resist people's awareness of environmental protection. In human economic benefit, the build an environment for green development. By improving the plastic problem, the company assumed a sense of social responsibility and promised a green society. And here's a list of the referenced. Thank you so much for your attention.